custard cream, and a bourbon. Hello, hello, I'm pleased to meet you. Why don't you come over for some tea? Hello, hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'll be your hostess like Katie. Hello, hello, I think you're smart. Why don't you come over for some tea? Hello, hello, I think you're fine. Why don't you come over for some tea and a chat with me? Ducky, put the kettle on.
Hello and welcome to Let's Do Tea. I'm your host, Katie Louise, and today I'm in Brighton, joined by three of the most scrumptious ladies I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Please welcome the Speakeasy Three.
Hi!
And they are...
Elizabeth, Corinne and Naz.
Ladies, would you like a brew?
Yes, please.
I'd love one.
I'm parched.
Ducky's already put the kettle on.
Oh, Ducky. Thanks, Ducky.
I'm worried I'm going to break your cup.
Any breakages must be paid for.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
No, not really.
these cups are so cute.
Love it.
Okay, so ladies, first of all, I love the action.
Oh,
First
yes.
of all, cheers.
Cheers, Ducky.
I've never cheers tea before.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Brighton tradition. So ladies, how did you first meet and who is the founder of the Speakeasy Three?
I auditioned to find some fabulous ladies to work with, and it was about 6 months ago, something like that.
Yes,
And I found these two queens.
Yeah.
My
Loves
loves. And yeah, it was Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's so
Valentine's
romantic.
Day, February the 14th, 2012, that these girls came into my life.
And I got the text saying, we're trying to get hold of you. And so I rang back
Where were you when you got the text?
I was in a curry house with one of my friends, another single friend, and we were just sat in there having a nice big curry. Oh, good being single, isn't it? And then I got the text, I was like, woohoo!
Oh, that's brilliant. So kind of what was your idea behind it? Just like kind of explain like for me and like the viewers what a harmony threesome actually do and
A harmonious threesome.
yeah, harmonious threesome.
What were you looking for?
I was looking for really versatile performers, people with a big personality, people with a good kind of range of skill sets. Because we dance and we sing and we perform. We don't just. It's not just vocals. So I needed some all-rounders for my threesome.
Yeah, and I think that when we came together, we kind of bounced off of each other quite a bit.
Personality-wise, it was the first kind of meeting that we all had together. Was I was trying to be all like professional and stuff, and then we cracked open.
It went out the window.
Yeah.
and I feel like I've known these girls for years and years and years.
Yeah, because
We really-
at the beginning we didn't get straight into rehearsing. We took the time to get to know each other and really open up to each
think
other,
that's
and I
so
think that we
important.
created a really strong bond through doing that, rather than just going straight into like, right, we need to get the songs done.
Yeah.
And then that created a kind of bond between us, so that when we did do the
Definitely.
songs, it was really special, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So do you think like to make a good threesome you have to go out and get piss lots first? Does it help with the flow?
It kind of gels you together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Literally.
It helps. With a good threesome, you have to lubricate the situation.
You're well lubricated.
Already, Liz.
Well, nearly.
Quite more of these
This is tea.
special
You're
brew.
This tea is delicious.
Special tea from the magic pot of wonder. So kind of like, why like a harmony group? Why not like a girl band or like, you know, like Girls Aloud or
It's
you
not
know?
our style.
That's not us, babe. That's
No
not us.
way.
Explain like to me and everybody
So-
else. What's your style? What is it that makes your group different and give you that edge?
I think of us as like the Sopranos' wives, you know. You know, we're bad. We're better. You know, we don't.
Charlie's
we're not.
Angels.
One of our like slogan things is, what is it? When they're good, they're very, very good. But when they're bad, they're fabulous.
Oh, brilliant.
I think.
Yeah, we're not cutesy. We're not like a cutesy little 50s. We're kind of streetwise.
We bring it to the table.
Sexier.
Yeah.
Because we do like obviously our style is vintage and it's very kind of like 30s, 40s, 50s. But we always say we're like the Andrews sisters, but with balls.
I like that.
Yeah, and hair on our chest.
Yeah.
So kind of that like brings me to sort of like who are your influences like behind your music and your style and basically what you're creating?
We've all got very different backgrounds, and I think that brought together makes a nice combination.
What are your different backgrounds?
I don't know. Well, I grew up listening to like flamenco and jazz and a lot of soul and even sort of like African and Cuban music, salsa, but I've also had a classical training, vocal training, and then Liz has had a very
colourful past.
Yes.
No, I started off sort of training as a dancer. I did a lot of classical ballet, and then I worked with theatre companies for a while, touring around theatre companies, and then I ran away with the circus for a while.
So romantic.
Yeah, well, I was living in a caravan and I didn't shower
and then I liked soul. I sung along with a lot of soul and gospel as well. I like that whole big kind of sound, that big performance element to it. And when I realised that I could sing, I sung along to everything. Like I loved harmonising because it was the only way I could hear my voice over my mum's music. And the hoovering, I'd harmonise with the hoover. I'd be like just above the actual hoover sound, so there would be like two hoovers, you know. I loved it.
Did they nickname you Dyson?
Yeah. Wow.
Get back, gents, get back.
Yeah, need to be careful. We might get hoovered up. You know?
Where's the other two gone?
Yeah.
Who are your kind of like fashion influences, like either dead or alive, or you know, who is it that you?
That'd have to be these two that answer that question because I can't sew. I just watch and make tea.
No, but you must make tea.
Yeah.
Would you like a top?
Oh yes,
brew?
please. Yeah.
A bit more brew.
You want a bit more brew. There you go, Dickie.
Thanks, lovely.
I just love all the 50s sort of glamour icons, like, you know, obviously Marilyn, Ava Gardner,
Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor. We just kind of like, and especially kind of like the Gentleman Blondes era of that sort of glamour and sparkle. Really want to bring that
these
back.
amazing dresses for the weekend. We played the cabaret, the Proud Cabaret at the weekend, and she made these incredible red dresses. Do you know the scene in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes where it's in the restaurant and Marilyn Monroe comes down in this amazing orange dress with all this beading down the middle? There's like a red version of that.
Yeah, I had to do it in like a day, and I think I lost my mind on that day because I had to make 3 dresses, and I was just like, and I was like crying and then shouting, and then
Really handy to make. You can whiz that up in a day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was just on Facebook, like, and she was like, "Hey, I'm going to need you to try it on again. I'm going to need you to try it on again." And then at the end, she was like, "Okay, I've gone wrong again, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sew it here," and it looked beautiful.
yeah, hers is
You couldn't even
looking
tell.
the best.
It was just stunning, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well done, you. Well done.
Well
Yeah,
done.
cheers.
Cheers. Brew on, ladies. Brew on. Well done, you.
But you're the one that taught me to be like more kind of confident with the sewing, because you just kind of whip things up, and I was like, oh my god, she's just done it. Maybe I can just do it. And
you've got a good flair.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, because I think like you're kind of just like, right, I'm just going to do something, whereas I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know. But now that I've seen you making all the costumes, I just do it, and it works
Got
well.
thimble fingers.
Nimble thimble. We're doing the threesome. If I wanted to be part of a harmonising trio threesome, what skills or qualities would I need to have?
We don't have to know how to sing. Can't sing at all. Tone deaf.
Because so far, all I've learned is you have to be able to hum along to a Hoover, make your own outfit.
It's really important.
Well, I think probably the nice thing about being on stage with two other women is you feel really supported, and we're not just singing, we're creating a sound together, and so it's really, listening is just as important as the noise that you make, I think. You know, like being really in tune with each other and really in sync, and so it really helps that, like, personally we're so close. I think when we're kind of working together, it's, you know, we can kind of, we can sort of support each other, and
we're like fully aware that the other two are always there. There's no competition. There's, you know, we're really aware of the other two, and we push each other before pushing ourselves. So we'll be dancing along and we'll be like, and we'll be really pushing each other and supporting each other, and like boosting each other's confidence on a gig where we might not particularly feel too strong, or like it might be a bit of a nervous one or a bit of an important one, and we just use each other's energy all the time. We're never upstaging each other. There's no competition.
And when
there.
we're developing
like
material, because we know each other's strengths, like we can see all of our best qualities in each other, and so we can kind of work together to pull that out.
That's really like endearing, that you kind of like are really supportive of each other, and you know, like, because sometimes I think, you know, like within a group there's always one that's kind of like, I've got the best voice, I'm in control, I'm doing this, this is what I do within the band, and or you know, whatever. You
or
guys
they could always
really
be
refreshing.
Or there could be one that's like, oh, I'm feeling a bit quiet, I'm feeling a bit coy, these two, and I'm feeling a bit, you know, and you've just got to be really aware of like everybody around, and
What's your vision as for Speakeasy 3?
Right.
Where do you see yourself going? What's your aim? What's your vision?
We're going to take over the world, aren't we, girls?
oh yeah.
Clearly.
And then I reckon this. I
do you take over the world?
And then sing at them.
And then the universe.
The whole world's going to be a musical. We're all going to harmonise together.
Oh wow.
If you could work with anybody, who would you work with? Like, who are your big influences? Who do you love?
We're quite influenced by Ella Fitzgerald.
I'd like to do something quite unusual. Like, I'd like to do something really, like, because I'm into, like, obviously I've had like a past of listening to flamenco, and I think it'd be quite nice to have some like really nice guitar. I didn't really do the castanets, really. I did the fan, but I didn't really do the castanets for some
Have
reason.
you got some flamenco moves you could show?
Well, it's footwork, you see, it's footwork, so I can't really do it on the grass.
Any excuse.
Yeah, this grass isn't bouncy, it's not soft enough, it's not been trimmed.
I don't approve of this lawn. I'm not gonna bust my moves out on that.
Yeah, I could do the face.
Oh, we haven't even seen this.
What about
we just get a close up on that. Flamenco, please.
Do it.
Flamenco face.
I love it.
We used to get taught how to do the face. Do the face, girls. Do the face, girls. The face. We were all like 6-year-olds or 8-year-olds, and we were like. Face when we were really little.
So what is the face?
It's really intense and pained, you know. It's
But
like
what?
Amazing.
Do the face.
I'll do the face.
Do the face.
Was that the face?
She does the face.
You do the face. You do the face.